Hey fam, you're welcome back to my channel. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm going to share with us on how I prepare mackerel egg stew. This is going to be a simple and a quick one. So these are my ingredients. Alright, I'm going to make sure that I wash them before I start everything. Then you want to note that I am not going to use tomato paste on this recipe, because without it, wow, you want to try this at home. It really tastes great, and I don't remember a single day I made an egg stew with tomato paste. I hope you like this recipe, so stay back and let's get it done. So at this point, I've washed all my ingredients and I'm going to prepare them for blending. Then I'm cutting my tomatoes into blendable sizes because I don't want to stress my blender that much. I'm using 2 cloves of garlic, so I am going to peel them and also get them into my blender. So the next is my habanero pepper. I'm using habanero pepper on this recipe, but this kind of pepper is so hot, I don't know. So I'm not going to use the full one, I'm using half of this and it's okay. So then I am using 1 full onion for this whole recipe, okay? Then I'm cutting it into 2, a half to fry and also the other half to blend. So this is my carom seeds, and I'm also using rosemary. At this point, what I'm going to do is to prepare my onions, okay, for the oil. I'm going to use it to fry my oil for that particular smell, alright? It's just like a tradition, I don't know. This really makes cooking. So then it's time for me to blend my ingredients, and then the show begins. So guys, at this point, if you are not part of my YouTube family, you want to click on the subscribe button. You want to show some love and support. But I want to take this opportunity to also say a very big thank you to my subscribers. I mean, my returning and new subscribers. Thank you very much. So this is my mackerel. I'm using Geisha Mackerel. So let's get it all started. So I'm going to add my oil into my saucepan, and I'm using sunflower oil. So now it's time for my onions. So I'm going to leave it for some time and then add my blended ingredients. Though I did not get the color I'm looking for from my tomato, but I don't have any issue with that, and it's just perfect. Okay, it's just perfect. So the next thing is to cover it for 3 to 5 minutes. So I am going to check and see how far. I need to be turning it to make sure that my stew is not burning. I want to prevent that from happening. So at this point, I'm still using not a medium heat, but a little bit higher. So I'm adding bay leaf, vegetable spice, and also some salt to taste. At this point, I'm going to add my mackerel. It's time for my mackerel to get into the stew. To get that touch from the stew, you know. So after that, I'm going to cover it for some time and make sure that I lower my heat, which is very important. So it's time for my eggs, and I'm using 5 eggs on this recipe. So I want you to know that at this point, it's important that if you are trying this at home, you get your heat lowered. Okay, so I'm using a medium heat for this, because after adding my egg, I need to cover and leave it for about 2 to 3 minutes and allow my egg to do its own thing. Alright, so now after 2 to 3 minutes, this is how it's looking, and it's almost done. No stress, nothing. Alright, so if you're someone who is always adding tomato paste to your egg stew, you want to try this. Okay, you want to get this taste. Alright, you want to experience it. So our mackerel egg stew is ready. Alright, it's perfectly done and it's good to serve. So then you can enjoy this with yam, rice, potatoes. So I chose rice. Ooh, and you need to try this. So guys, thank you very much for joining me today. I really appreciate your presence. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done that already. And so stay safe, be good. Until I come your way again next time, here is Rima Healthy Way. It's